on.
I'm blocked on Hinge and Tinder. I'm blocked on eBay.
It's a one size fits all. I bought it.
Okay. You're right, Katie, love.
Yeah, get it!
Want to get ready?
Fucking hurry up!
Oh, it is cold. Fucking
I
hell.
know, then that's right on us.
No bloody need for that.
Look at my arms.
Can we just get on with it?
Say 1, 2, 3, 4, here we go.
Hi, girls, gays, and nays.
Welcome to Tucked In Talking.
The podcast where we talk absolute shite.
Because we love the sound of our own voices.
Cheers!
Episode 6, motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
I thought you were going to say episode 2. I was like, what? I'm so confused. I'm so out of it by now.
Episode 6. Fucking hell, it's been a fucking wild
And
one.
we're into November.
We're into November.
No, December.
December. Yes.
We're into December, girl.
We're
Happy
not even
Christmas.
on the wine.
It's time.
And it's your month.
It's my month.
It's now Ruby's month to
I
shine.
love December.
Oh,
Woo!
don't we all?
Are you excited?
I'm very excited, yeah. I get all the Christmas, girl. I'm not looking very Christmassy right now.
No.
So that's because we're talking about something a little bit.
Yeah,
And what are we talking about today, Rubes?
We are talking all things dating.
Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell.
So I thought I'd
Before-
learn something a little.
Yeah, I thought...
To the two single people than the one wifed up bitch.
Should we say a little thanks to our sponsor?
Yes, Icon.
Woo!
On-
Who's your
On
icon?
Stanley Street, come and say hi. I'll be there every Saturday playing the campus tunes in town. And a bit of German techno in there.
I'll be there on a Saturday getting absolutely wankered.
Right,
with-
I'll be there on a Saturday doing.
Drag me to cabaret!
Yes.
Fucking slay, yes, what a slay. Book your tickets now on Skiddle and all that shit. Skiddle, Eventbrite, Groupon. We're on Groupon.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
Groupon?
right, so I got this in town.
Okay.
Someone was handing them out like freebies. And I want to try it. It was like, I basically said the word vitamin C, and I was like, yeah, I need some of that, babes, because like, I'm fucking rotting. So should we try it?
Go on.
Go on then.
I'll
I don't know
I'll
why.
try some of this because I've never had this wine before.
Fuck off, you prick.
It looks like a big bottle of poppers.
Oh, no,
Just a quick sniff of.
Can I
Spanish?
smell it? Can I smell it before you
Yeah.
go for it?
it smells
Is
like,
it scary?
it smells like Chinese food.
Mhm.
What Chinese food are you eating? That smells vile.
Maggie Fu 1 star, bitch. That food hygiene rating, girl.
Okay.
I see.
I'm not drinking that because I'm going to try it. Do you want to?
Do I
It's
fuck?
It's fucking spicy. Try that. It's
Don't turn near me if you're going to throw up.
I'm not. It's just
Like a bush tucker
I
trial.
know.
No, it's
Nigel Farage is in the forest.
just try it.
No.
Before we do get on to date. Oh,
That's vile.
It's spicy.
I'm not trying it now.
Go on. Go on. You're
She's
the only one
just
who has
fucking-
it.
Just dip your finger
She's just
in it.
rimmed it. I'm not doing that.
Just dip your finger in.
It smells. Oh, it smells a bit sour as well. It's got apple in.
It's probably gone off.
Ginger immunity.
When did it go off?
I'm
No.
ginger now, you know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
dyed my hair ginger. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm ginger and blonde. Thank you to Aura Bell. She did my hair for me.
gorgeous.
Little plug there.
I'm pretty sure it's Aura Sutra now.
You know, it's Aura Bell suture, isn't it?
I don't fucking
I
know.
don't know.
I love
Anyway,
you, babes, and you're fabulous.
let's get this episode back on track.
Have you just broken the back on the chair?
Did you just nearly
It was my
die?
deal.
Oh, God.
I either thought the table broke, you broke, or the chair broke.
This is a chaotic episode. We haven't even
As
started.
always, not even drunk. So
I
dating,
Yes.
specifically in the LGBTQ plus community,
Oh, yeah.
and I think dating is a drag queen.
Oh, it's
It's
weird.
what?
Yeah, it's what?
I think dating as a drag queen
Just blank stares into Ruby's
is the
eyes.
trauma.
I
It's
need
the
some chewing
trauma.
gum. That's ginger stuff's fucking me in.
You're actually vile for drinking that. I think though, dating as a drag queen is hard because from me, in my experience anyway, either a lot of the guys that only into Grace, like they've got a fantasy for her. Me, I mean, come on.
continue.
Oh.
I've seen it happen though.
I know you have.
Heard
Or
about it. Oh.
like the gay guys that you go for are too femme. Like, you're too gay for me, or you're too feminine. I'm like, just because I do drag doesn't mean I'm feminine.
I'm not that feminine in or out of drag. I think I'm more feminine out of drag. You know what I mean?
I think you are too.
It's quite funny because the other night
I smell like my nana. Sorry. Just with the chewing gum.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Like with your chewing gum. Sorry. Just brought back memories.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't pull because I'm her fucking nana.
Does
I don't
anyone
pull
else-
anyone my age anyway, do I?
Does anyone else want to divert from the topic, or are we going to start actually talking?
Right, what were we on about?
Dating as a
Dating.
drag queen.
Oh, yeah, well, the other night I went out after work, out of drag. In drag, which I normally go out of drag.
Yeah.
Right.
And I went out and pulled two boys. Took one home.
What, out of drag?
Not in drag.
Were they walking around with a long white stick?
There's a video of me popping over a toilet queue because I was looking for two people. I couldn't find them. They were in the toilet. And there's a picture of me and there's no makeup around the bottom of my face.
We'll add that in now.
Fella is coming out of G-Bars. I'm gonna fucking...
Where is it?
No.
I've got the video. I'll send you it. You can edit it.
No.
But I'm like...
So, do you remember that night where we, all of it, it was the night we try and dragged you out. It's a couple of weeks ago now. But it was
I
me,
Oh,
wasn't there,
Antonina. No, me, Antonina, you came out with us. Who else was there?
Was that weird fella
Yeah.
in Boudoir?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So anyway, I was necking with a guy, full
Right.
on. And Antonina, I'm not kidding you, got the most up close and personal video of me and this guy snogging to the point where you can see what's inside my mouth, basically.
Oh, great.
And she showed me the next morning at the hangover brunch, and I was like, I do not remember you taking that. And she's like, I'm keeping this as blackmail. I was like, no,
I'm
way.
not messaging us. He's just sending me.
Yeah,
It's disgusting. I look like Miley Cyrus, but messed up.
Right.
I feel like you're a slut. I used to be a
I
right
am.
slut, and then when I come back, I'm not.
What, after you came
Yeah,
back from Italy?
Yeah, before I went abroad,
Did you forget to pick up that baggage?
I don't know what it fucking was, but I used to be fucking feral.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I
Oh,
used
yeah.
to be.
Yeah,
Was
she
she?
was
Yeah.
No way.
I used to be there's a different fella every fucking weekend.
You would wake up, roll over, and be
Yeah,
like,
no,
what
do you remember
fuck?
the curse of the Thursday nights? Every Friday morning, there was 4 occasions. It was in over January and February. This is wobbling a lot. And I used to roll over, and there was a boy in my bed. I'd be like, fuck. There was one of them times, though, I know it was, because I knew who he was. I think I matched him on Tinder months before.
Mm.
And I rolled over and he was in my bed, and I was like, yes! And I was like,
Do you even remember it in the morning, though?
in the morning, no. I don't remember. I had a vision. I do have remember. But
You could have
apparently-
just gone home and gone straight to
I
sleep.
texted my friends who I went out with. Well, no, I probably did. I texted my friends who I was out with. And apparently, I used to do this thing where it was get towards the end of the night and I'd just go up to someone and just go, and then just take them home.
The confidence!
Power
I don't
Jen
have that
holds
anymore
in
for some
drag.
reason. I don't know what's happened, but I don't have it anymore. No, it was out with drag.
Oh,
Because it was on Thursday nights and I used to work on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And I
Now,
don't have that confidence anymore.
Ruby is the only one qualified, I think, to talk about relationships because you're actually in one. And
Oh,
and not
I
Why,
love
what-
your
what-
fella.
okay,
He's so cute.
few questions yet to be fair. How is it with? So obviously, your boyfriend is a non-drag queen.
yeah,
So how?
a muggle.
Yeah, a
Muggle.
muggle and a normal person. Do you
Yeah.
think that is difficult in a relationship? Do you think it's aided your relationship? Is it two different people? You know what I mean?
I think it's quite difficult.
Yeah.
Because when you're in a relationship, you obviously want to start building a life together and stuff like that. And he is on a salary, he's doing really well and stuff. And some mums, congratulations. and some mums, I'm doing really well and earn good amount of money. But
Mhm.
some mums,
dry.
I don't, and I think he finds it really difficult
Mm.
understanding working as a freelance,
As a freelance artist.
artist
I think,
because
yeah.
he's gonna have the same every single
Yeah.
month, and I don't.
But he supports you so fucking well.
Yeah,
he does.
He
I think
does.
like
He's
I look
amazing.
at your relationship, and that's exactly what I want to find, because like he's always there with you, and like the thing that I've always really struggled with is, and I've spoke to like Irina about this before, when I've been speaking to guys, I get in my own head thinking, who do they want? Do they want Nathan or do they want Grace? And then I start really contemplating myself.
But is that more down to the guys that you're speaking to? Because
possibly, yeah.
like that thought
Has never cropped into your head.
Yeah, because like he doesn't even call me Ruby.
It's just unrequited
Yeah,
love.
I've noticed that he'll always
even
just
in drag
say,
he calls me Reese.
I think that's beautiful though. Like,
I
I think that's really sweet.
I've always had like a really weird thing with like dating and stuff, so I've always avoided like things through like Grindr and like Tinder and stuff like that, like chatting to people. I'll avoid bringing it up until we like meet in person. Which I feel like it's bad that I say it. They'll ask you, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I work in the entertainment industry, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I try and avoid it because I feel like people...
Sometimes it is a put
people
off for
just-
some stupid
I've had it
reason.
before though, where I've been like, they'll be like, what do you do? I'm like, drag queen. And they'll be like, block.
Well, this is the thing, right? And this is
my job.
actually, it like heartbroke me a couple of weeks ago, because I was speaking to this boy, and we were speaking for like 40 days straight.
Wow.
And it wasn't up until 30.
It's almost marriage.
I know. It wasn't up
We
until
don't even
the-
get to speak to you that much.
I know. And we were like FaceTiming every single day, like we were calling.
I can't
And-
get a text from you.
I'm
you
sorry,
fucking
I'm
prick.
sorry. But the thing is, what was really upsetting, right? It got to around like the 38th day, and he said to me, he was like, it's been playing on my mind for so long, but you're a drag queen, and I'm not able to adapt to your world, and I need to adapt before I can love you. But he was like, but he kept saying like, you're the one, like blah, 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 blah. And in my head, and then I said to him, I was like, you shouldn't have to adapt to me. Like,
No.
you, like,
It's just my job.
it's just, yeah, exactly. I was like, this is just how I make money. Like, at the end of the day, it's not who I am.
I mean, it is also who you are. It's like your
Yeah.
expression of identity.
Yeah.
But it's also like, it's not you. Like, I don't want to date as Genevieve. I want to date
No,
as Jose.
yeah.
Fuck no.
It's not
this
a
is
turn on
not
for me.
comfortable.
No.
I don't choose.
People
I'm not going down the shops in this.
It's a Tesco.
People think that you want to like shag someone in drag. Like,
No.
It
Yeah.
repulses me.
No.
It genuinely
And
repulses me.
to be honest with you, I think it really comes down to, well, if they're like not out of the closet, obviously,
Yes,
that's a completely different
that's a
story.
different story.
But if you're speaking to an out gay person who has a problem that you're a drag queen, I genuinely think it comes down to internalized homophobia.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I went through that
Yes.
in like when I was younger, and I was like, I don't want to be a fucking drag queen.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff
I did,
like
yeah.
that. And like, but that was just all internalized homophobia
Mhm.
that I've learned through like TV, or like, it sounds really bad, but sometimes I'd be watching TV with my family and a gay person, like say Ryland or something, for instance, was being really camp on the telly, and like someone would go like, oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I used to get
yeah.
that
or
all
they'd
the
go,
time.
oh fucking hell, and that like does instill in you that like gay bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, that's
What you
why
think is wrong.
I didn't come out. I got like outed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To my parents, and
Oh,
that's
I'm
why I
sorry.
never did. It's still not fucking better.
But that's why I think like seeing people like say the Viv on screen.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know this is kind of diverting, but to see people like her on screen to the children back home that are watching with their families, it's a norm. They are
Yeah.
on TV. It is
It's
normal.
so much more normal.
Yeah, to be a drag queen and to be an LGBTQ plus person
Yeah.
in the spotlight.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if any of you guys watch Strictly Come Dancing, but
Yes.
there's a guy, I think he's called Leighton.
Leighton Williams.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an amazing dancer. And to see him dancing with another male, again, shows the children that are watching with their family, grandparents or whatever, that that's completely normal to dance
Yeah.
with a guy. Like, there's
Absolutely.
nothing wrong with it at
Oh,
all.
100%. I
Absolutely.
mean, I just think the world of like dating as a drag queen is a fucking pain in the
It's a
ass.
minefield.
Can be.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
is. I just avoid mentioning it to start with because I'm like,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, why am I stopping? Because that's a huge part of my life.
Mhm.
It's like, someone else, they're going on about their career. Oh, I'm a
Something
doctor, I'm
you
doing this,
love.
blah, blah, blah. But I feel like I can't express but I think I'm getting round it now and just going, you know what? I've got no time for bullshit. Why am I fanning about? I'll tell them I'm a drag queen.
You shouldn't
If
have
you
to
don't
hide
like
it.
it, if you don't like it, fuck off.
Yeah.
No lads, but I'm not wasting my time with you if you're going to be a prick. So, fuck
No.
off.
Yeah, definitely. I think what helped in my relationship was that we were already friends
Yes, yeah.
before we got together.
Yeah.
So like he
This
already
is-
knew everything about
yeah,
me.
yeah.
One thing I couldn't do is like meet someone as Grace for the first time, because Well, I like.
You sure?
No.
I seem to recall a couple of times.
Come on, Pinocchio, that nose is fucking
Ah! I'm being called out. Oh my god.
You did that to yourself.
I did. But no, like, if I couldn't then try and date them because
You look really fat from this
they've
angle.
met Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
I fucking do. You can see my rolls.
You can. Gorgeous.
I always notice as well, people who who are a thing about drag queens, like haven't got a thing for them.
Mm.
And there's one specific venue, which I'm not going to mention, has a lot of those clientele come in.
Chasers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
chasers.
Let's call them.
Let's call them chasers.
Yes.
And there was one the other night. I could tell I still next him and left, but fuck it, I'm not arsed. I was pissed.
What?
She's like, he was one of them, but
But there's
still,
been a couple
like,
of times
napped him.
like you can clock them as a drag queen. You can clock them coming into the venue.
Yeah,
you can be like,
you
you're literally
know.
within about 3 seconds. You're like, there's one. I've had so many times where they've gone, oh, let me buy you a drink, and they touch my ass. I'm like, oh, thanks, bye.
Oh yeah, I always accept the drink.
Yeah.
As
I
long
did-
as I see them buying it. And
Yeah.
I
stuff.
did once take a fella home.
Oh dear.
And he was a chaser, quite obviously.
Mm.
And I was like, I'm getting out the drag. I was like, I'm not shagging. Like, no, not happening. Anyway, even out the drag, and he used the T. He was like, you're my little T. And then I was like, no. Get out.
Out.
No.
Get out of my
Oh,
apartment.
no.
I was like, and I wasn't even in drag. I was like, no, get out.
Get out.
That's
Out.
gross.
Because they do, and he probably has a fucking wife at home.
Do you know what? Right, it's not on the dating terms, but it's on the terms of drag and chasing men. Okay, like men who
Clown
chase
chasers.
us. Yeah. So taxis. The amount of times I've either gone to a gig or come back from a gig, and the driver themselves are extremely flirtatious,
Yeah.
and I'm there like, I just want to fucking get home. I
I'm
do
going
not
to
care
McDonald's,
about
babes.
your cock. Like,
No.
I want to go
You
home.
see, you get that because you're like quite like feminine with drag, whereas
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah,
clown, so I don't get it as
I
much.
don't really get it.
We have that
either.
big
Oh,
face,
it's just
we
like
wear more like campy outfits, whereas you go like really
Very
like
sexy.
slutty,
I
feminine,
just like
sexy, a lot of body. Like, no, you look stunned,
Thanks,
but it's
babe.
like there's a different
But
style
it's one
of it.
that's one thing that really like irks me. I'm like, I should be able to get into a taxi and feel fucking
I'm paying
comfortable.
you.
I know, yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
See,
you should be
This is the
paying
difference
me
between
for
me
it.
and you. Anytime anyone gives me a compliment like that, I'm like, yes, come here. Because I don't get it as much. I'm like, yeah, right, let's just do it.
Next time in a taxi, I'll show them your picture and be like, you can go and pick her up and shag her.
Yeah,
Last
me
we
too.
have
Give me
it.
my address.
She finishes at 2.
Yeah. Meet her outside. She'll
Yeah,
take you into the club.
social.
Ah!
No, you can't. There's cameras around there.
No, all the blind
To
spots.
those people that fucking were doing it on camera. And
We
we going
see
out there's
it.
like, God, Jen, come and have a look on the CCTV, and there's this guy sucking someone off.
Stop.
You could see because they were in the room where the cameras were, and they were like,
Sucking and fucking.
and you can see
kicking
everything.
cock.
Yes,
What's it called? The
but it's not.
Gobbler 3000. What's it called?
The gluck the gluck gluck
That's the one.
3000.
I love how she says it. The Gluck Gluck 3000. Okay, so dating apps.
Right.
Is it? Do you guys have a preference? Did you meet? Oh wait, no, you were friends with Lewis beforehand. So
Yeah.
never mind. Fuck that. But have we all been on dating apps?
Yeah, I've never been off them. I got a hinge the other day though. I'm quite
Tinder
enjoying
Gold,
that.
darling.
Hinge, it's
Hinge.
really fun.
When I was
Takes a
single,
while to get used to.
Hinge was
Yeah.
my favourite when I was single.
Yeah, because you can do like the voice notes.
Oh, I don't do that.
Well, I liked that you
My
could
voice
like,
is quite off-putting.
like every single thing on their profile you could like comment on as the message.
Yeah.
So I liked like I could just take the piss out of them.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
me and Irene used to do. We used to go through
In, like, a
people's
flirty
profiles.
way.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, let me show you my Hinge profile.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, so funny story.
Do you have
I'm blocked from
Oh.
Tinder and Hinge for life.
What?
For
I'm
life.
not from eBay for life.
For life. So eBay.
Yeah, fuck. Every time I create a new account with like my email and stuff and my name or like a different email, they still fuck up my name and where I'm. And
Why?
It just says your account's been banned. Because I tried to sell me Star Wars
No,
lightsaber.
you tried to sell used undies.
No, I
That's
tried.
what
No,
you
I was like 16. I tried to sell me lightsaber thing on it, and it was you couldn't do it under 18 or something.
We've lost Ruby. Ruby down, Ruby down.
I'm blocked on Hinge and Tinder. I'm blocked on
eBay.
eBay.
I genuinely am blocked for life on eBay, so I can never sell anything on eBay.
Oh,
You were trying to sell used fucking tights, I bet you.
No, I wasn't.
that really got me.
I don't sell, but I just reuse
Yeah,
them.
I could tell it got you. But yeah,
Right,
so
you're
I'm blocked
Oh,
from
hello.
Tinder and Hinge.
Coffee
And when I
wine.
asked them why, they were like, "You're a catfish."
Oh,
But because they thought I wasn't the real person.
I feel like you
Like-
could look like a catfish because you're that good looking. Like you're
yeah,
so
because you
baby.
edit your photos so much. What?
Wanker. But anyway, I then
didn't.
appealed it to the motherboard of like Tinder and Hinge. I sent them this fat email being like, "How dare you stop
I
me?"
want to get
No,
cock.
no, I sent them. I was like, "You are stopping me finding my Prince Charming. I hope you're happy, you fucking wankers." And then like I read it to Irene, and she was like, "They're putting a block on you for life."
Look how cool it is.
God, can't bloody
I
see.
go crazy for a gin and slim.
What else we got in? 22. Well, that's a lie. You're 37. 6 foot. 6'2".
DJ and performer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Liverpool atheist. What's that?
we don't believe in shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
In it? That's something like that.
I believe in God.
I want to
Ariana
see
Grande.
pictures.
What's that? No.
That's where I live.
That's where
Oh.
she lives.
English, French, and Italian.
You'll have to screen
And-
record this and put it on.
What's open to short?
I don't know. I just
Oh, look
She's
at
open
you!
to a short-term
that's a
Oh.
long time ago. You can
My
tell.
simple pleasures. Come dine with me and a Twix. Fuck off!
Yeah.
What's that? Why have you got a mask?
But basically, I have no photos of me as a boy in my camera roll.
Why
They're the
have you
only
got
ones.
a mask on?
Worst idea ever going to uni. See, look, I'm like fucking daddy material.
No. Right.
You've
Say,
got a baby on your fucking
if I'm
profile.
seeing this for the first time, I'd be like, "Why has he got a kid?" Like, I'd be like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not-
think it's
I'm
yours.
right,
Yeah.
yeah. Get rid of that because I'd be thinking you have a kid.
Oh, that's
I
not my
mean,
kid.
do you have any more pictures in that outfit though? Because that is a really cute outfit.
Yeah, but last time the other ones I've got I look viral.
You can edit them.
Family. No, because it's got like. Oh no, it does
Do
actually.
you know
look
which
like I've
one
got a kid.
dating app I hate?
How do I delete it?
Bumble.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I
you have
don't get
24
it.
hours to reply.
I know, but then you
I've
can
never
also do
understood it.
BFF, professional, or dating. Yeah.
Get a job on Bumble.
Yeah. So like you, but then I'd be like, "Oh, you're just
Hashtag
gonna
drag
fucking
queen
shag
jobs.
them." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just on there to shag.
I mean,
Like,
you could suck the boss off and get a good fucking job.
I did that.
You know all about that, girl.
You did more than suck the boss off.
And
I have-
that's how you started doing
You see,
it.
I have
Just
no
a quick
pictures of me as a
snippet
boy.
of
Fathers.
I do.
You look like an Oompa Loompa.
Can I put that one on? No.
No.
Okay.
You need
No.
to edit it better.
If I saw
to
that, I'd
make
be like,
you
"You're
less-
a McVitie's biscuit."
You're a dog.
No one's gonna hob on that knob with that picture.
Mm. So what's
should set
your
a
opinion
job.
on the dating apps then?
Mine.
Like, do you think they work? Do you think they're a load of shit? Do you think they're all just for sex?
I think Hinge and Tinder are a load of shite for blocking me for life. They have my IP address. Like, unless I get a new phone, I'm fucked.
I think that's why I'm blocked from eBay. It must be IP address.
Babe, you were trying to
you
sell
need to-
used
you
underwear.
Need to stop.
No, I wasn't. I don't use
She's
that.
trying to
I think
sell
it's-
her lightsaber.
You know, no. If you are actually blocked, what you can do is under it's some type of law. I don't know, but under the Data Protection Act, you can get your
Why
data
does she know
removed
this?
from any website.
I'd be fucked with that.
You're very PR.
What do you mean, PR?
Like, you know all the cool stuff. I'd just be like, well, I'm
I
blocked.
live with a lawyer. Like, I mean, you know, she teaches me a lot.
Yes.
Like, she
Every
comes-
time I see you, you tell me that you're doing another lawsuit.
Yeah,
Every time I see you, I'm like, okay,
Another lawsuit.
okay,
There's
girl.
always one coming
I'm
up.
suing someone.
I'm suing
you.
So how's she going to afford these human hair wigs?
The one.
The one.
It's from the one class action I did. I think they are all a load of shit. I don't think it's a genuine way to meet people. Like, I always looked at how, like, my mum met someone when she was younger. Like, you'd have to go to a club or you'd have to, like, see them
Yeah.
and give them your number.
Yeah, but I feel like nowadays when you see someone in the club,
But
it's
it's
just for
so
shagging
but
it.
it's so fake. Like, and so it's proven that, like, you cannot fake who you are for 3 months. So if you're speaking to someone for 3 months, after that stage,
Never gets that
they
far.
will exactly, because why? Like, not you or like the other person. They're faking it for so long. You can't fake it. Like, you can't. You show your true personality.
I see. I quite often get blocked before the date. I don't know if that happens.
That's shit.
So this happened the other day, and I was chatting to someone for like probably about 3 weeks, and we'd organised it. We had to reschedule because we were both like,
was this the one you was meant to meet at Gravity Max?
No, I don't think I had one of those.
Okay.
I thought you said Gravity.
No, I think I said we were probably gonna do. No, it was just some. I like felt it was like a fucking Tuesday night. We were gonna like go for a walk, grab a coffee, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I was out for food. No, we were out for drinks somewhere, and I was like,
That's not.
we were talking about it. We were just like, oh right, I was like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow, blah blah. End of conversation. Then we're out for drinks, and I looked at my phone. And he just removed me on everything on Tinder.
Awful.
Jack, have you ever been stood up?
Not in person, I guess. No, probably.
I've been
I've,
stood up
like-
in person.
Made plans and then
Oh, so you've
I've-
been the study?
cancelled on the day.
You're wanker.
But I didn't block or like not turn
I
up.
mean, if there's a valid
I was
reason,
just like,
you can't
do you
get
know what?
aggy with
this
it.
isn't it.
Because sometimes shit happens.
Yeah.
But then also you're not in the mood. But I feel like blocking is just such a stupid thing to do.
It's
Do you know what
horrid.
I've done before?
It's like
Horrid.
such a
Like, what have I
confidence
done?
kick.
Do you know what I've done before? And Mum, just mute this next part.
dear.
I'm sorry. Like, I've had a wank.
And then
And
gone,
then-
no.
yeah.
Yeah!
And then said, like, I'm not like, sorry. Like, I don't want to go on.
No,
the
but
date.
that's
because I've got like the
no, that's a
horniness
grinder
now.
hookup thing.
No, but that's been on like.
So you've been
They
speaking
have.
to them on a dating app whilst having a wank?
No, like a bit like we've moved it off there. Then we've arranged a date to meet. I'm horny. Started, and then it's gone too far, and I'm like,
Oh
shit,
shit,
now
I
don't
can't
wanna meet
stop.
ya.
And then you're like, oh no, I'd rather just sit in bed and watch Netflix.
Yeah.
Watch
And I'm
Come
like-
Down with Me the
And then I'll
Twins.
come up with an excuse like, oh, sorry, like, cat's dead.
Yeah, I know. I just got, oh no, my flatmate's having a crisis. The bathroom's flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Oh my
that
God.
people.
I don't think she'll mind me saying this, but I'll ask her before you release it. But my mum went on a date the other day. She's like newly divorced, so she's like,
Work, sis.
gonna go get dick. She went on a date and she got there and he was wearing this awful jumper and she thought he was going to change and he just didn't change. And then she went to this bar with him and he was really weird, so she got her friend to ring her up and say that one of the kids has had an accident. She fucked off.
That's such an obvious
Your
thing
mum's
now,
iconic.
innit?
Your mum's iconic.
That's such a
I was like,
about.
fair enough.
That's the point, man.
I think it's nicer though, fake.
Oh,
I've got the full one.
sorry
It's
to the audio
nicer.
listeners.
We'll cut that. I think it's nicer pretending and faking than actually just going, do you know what? You're a weirdo, I don't like your jumper, you're a freak.
Have you ever had to do that with a hookup? Like
What?
they've turned up and then you're like,
And just be like, oh, I'm tired now. Yeah, I've got a distinct one. It was one night. It came out, it must be like 4 a.m. And anyway, we met up, we went for we met up halfway.
Yeah.
And as soon as I was like, oh my God, you fucking catfish. I was
Oh,
like,
I've had
and I didn't know
no.
because I was like, I don't want to be rude. Anyway, we came out to mine. We watched like some telly and then he like tried and I was like,
I've had this before. I've
Have
had the
you?
catfish thing before.
No.
I've had it several
It
times.
was just as we were allowed to come out and see each other after COVID.
Uh-huh.
And this guy's dating profile, all the pictures were before the lockdown.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, fuck.
he'd gained loads of weight
Oh.
over lockdown, which I wouldn't have cared about if it was in his pictures.
It winds you. I think
and
it
then
gives
he
you a...
picked me. He came to pick me up in
Yeah.
his car, and I got in the car and I was like,
I've done this before, yeah.
See, that's not fair though because you have
Who are
you've
you?
lied. Yeah, no,
"Who are
literally.
you?"
Who are
But
you?
it's. I think it's a turn off the fact that they've catfished you. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's,
I remember, right, there was this guy on Grindr once, and he was messaging like loads and loads, and like we were messaging back and forth, and I thought he was really fit. He then goes to me, he's like, oh, by the way, I'm not the guy in the pictures. He was like, I just didn't think you would speak to me because
No.
of how I look. And I literally said to him, well, you're fucking
What?
talking to me now.
Do you know what's also a thing as well? I noticed. I always swipe left. That's one that's no, isn't it?
Yeah.
On a photo when it's a group photo of lads,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's always the ugly one.
Yes,
If it's,
yeah.
if it's the first photo, it's all right if it's the second or third or whatever. If
Yeah.
it's the first photo,
You
Because
know.
then you're hoping it's the fit one in the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah,
and
and
you
then
swipe
slide
one
it
and
down.
it's
But
like,
it because the no, and this isn't bad. Like I'm not saying that ugly, but if they're doing that, it's not a good sign.
It's a red
No, I
flag.
think it's a good thing to have like a friend photo. On
Always,
your
because it makes it
things.
look like you're an outgoing
You've got-
person.
yeah,
you've got
yeah.
friends.
Well, not
One thing
the first picture.
One thing I hate seeing is like when lads try and act like so hard on their like Grinder or like Tinder profiles where they're like wearing like Stone Island, they've got like a beer.
Oh
in
my
hand.
God,
Do you know what I hate?
love
Do you know what I hate? It's when it's a group of lads with a picture holding a bottle of syrup that they've all chipped in to get because they can't afford it on their own. And they all take a picture each of it.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting thing, right? So when I was in like France, I lived in the south of France, and it was proper like bougie clubbing. Like fucking, it puts every club in Liverpool to fucking shame. Like it is stunning. And basically, I used to call it peacocking. So there was me and 3 girls used to go out. And we were like the British ones, like absolutely piss heads. Like they always just come and goes, everything, you're absolutely fucked. Like what's going on? I was like, we're English, piss off. But we used to go out just in like normal clothes to club, but they always used to dress up. And then what had happened is the boys would come in with, and they used to get like the staff would come over with the big drinks packages and the sparklers, and they'd sit in the booths and wait for the girls to come over. Yeah. So it was literally, they were showing off and peacocking. And then we were all there like,
that's such a good thing. That's such a good word.
Yeah, no, peacocks are showing off the fucking.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Right, this is just completely diverted. But when I was younger, I used to have the Katy Perry Unconditional album, and there used to be a song on there, and I used to sing it so loud all the time in my bedroom. And then
how did that fall over?
all over my bedsheets.
I wasn't even touching that, so that wasn't me.
I hope it caught the sound because it was lovely.
That wasn't really satisfying. So I know. Oh, look at me, that.
Thanks to Jen for spilling all of the wine, and we've decided we've got way too much to talk about with all of this. So, girls, what have we decided to do?
We're gonna do
a part 2. Way! Fucking slay.
We will see you next week.
Probably in the same outfit.
Don't nick my gun. If you wanna just have some fun. Don't nick my gun.